For sure. Bro, we not losing this season, bro.
Yeah.
We are and I'd be so happy for the alignment of people. That's why I just be like, man,
Okay.
don't mess this up.
Please don't.
Please.
Yeah.
They won't. They can't.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the outside people that don't know the bond that I'm growing with these people. I'm like, bro,
They can't. Look, I'm gonna tell you the greatest thing somebody told me one time. They said, man, yo, niggas be hating on you. I was like, I didn't know that. I never knew.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Bro. Why I told
I
you
don't talk to them.
One of the realest things. Why I was like, bro, like, he said, I actually like the view from up here, so I don't really know what happens beneath me.
And that's not, don't really see it.
I'm not trying to upstage or grandstand nobody. I just don't know what's going on.
It's hard to see
if you working.
If
you constantly working,
man,
you ain't got
I don't see it.
Talent.
I ain't trying to, but see, me and my personality, people
you like to think about it.
Yeah, and then they be trying to think I'm being funny when I say, oh, I didn't even know.
Man, you gonna mess your eyes up looking at ants.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
The view from up here, I don't even know.
Yeah.
We good?
We on levels.
1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Mic
Okay.
check.
All right.
Mic
Mic check.
Yeah. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Y'all go. Cameras get recording. Let's go.
They've been recording.
Oh, they've been recording.
Oh man.
All right.
What's up?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up? What's up? What's up? Back. We inside, but we outside.
Yeah.
And this is our third installment,
If you will.
of City Boys.
Only if you will.
All 5 of us are City Boys.
For sure, bro.
And Shaw and Tito are they the veterans. This is their third episode. Gav and Pierre were the rookies.
Rookie.
And
I ain't a rook no more.
Sophomores now. You look graduated, bro.
Sophomore. And it was so good that the people wanted y'all back.
I said we can't do it without the same group of boys.
Yeah. The people wanted y'all back. For those who don't know, we are in Sutherland's Cigar Lounge. We had a good vibe in here last time. It feel good in here. Sutherland's is a good spot. Shameless plug.
Yes.
Shameless plug. It's a good spot.
Yes.
Tito is the resident DJ at Sutherland's. Almost every Friday night, you can find him here. Ladies' night on the 1s and 2s.
Absolutely. Let's go.
And it's a good spot. Shout out to Wayne Sutherland for opening up the doors and letting us come in here. We got drinks. We got cigars. It is a cigar lounge. And we are 5 black men who love the Lord. Not ashamed of our faith,
Yes.
but we live.
Life.
Yes.
We live life openly, unapologetically. We're unashamed.
Yes.
But we Jesus lovers.
Yes.
At the end of the day, everything we got is because he gave it to us.
Facts.
The gifts we got, he gave it to us.
Facts.
The wisdom.
Yeah.
If we come up with something, I always say he's the one that make me look like a genius.
Amen.
Because when I make bad decisions, he turn them into good.
Good.
Oh, I like the way you put that.
So
man.
it made me look like a genius.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what we were talking about
Because
earlier.
keep it real. There's some bad decisions you made
Yeah.
that God has intervened and you like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, like I don't know how it happened, but it worked. Yeah.
Thank
So
you, dog.
he, you know, and I know that's a little countercultural to the world we live in because people expect Christians to live in this box, but we're shattering the box.
Right.
City Boys is a box shattering situation that we got going on here. So we don't care if we're judged. We don't care if we're scrutinized.
We don't care.
We actually invited. So Shout out to everybody. For the people that don't know, y'all introduce yourself before we jump in.
Which way we gonna go in this way?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. DJ Tito, High Point, NC.
Yeah. Well, that's what love our boy. Brandon Pierre, vocalist extraordinaire. Hello.
Yes.
Gavin Maestro, producer, Greensboro. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Dr. Shaw, uptown, downtown, Switzerland,
Round down.
around the world. C3.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is all of y'all gave you like your stage name.
Yeah.
None of y'all told your government.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Brandon Pierre is actually my government name.
Really?
Yeah, my name is Brandon Pierre Allen.
I always knew Brandon Allen. Okay.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
Pierre is your middle name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did give your government.
For sure.
See,
got you.
my mama gave me a Mexican name. But Tito is my real name. Tito is my
Your
real
first name is Tito.
My first name is Tito. You know what I mean? Like, for real. My mama did this to me, bro. Like, for real, man.
What's the story behind that?
And you know, all I know is, out of all the Jacksons, my mama had to have a thing for Tito.
She had a
You
thing
know,
for Tito,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Damn. How you want to act like that? Show Tito some love.
Hey, bro.
You got a middle name?
Yes. What?
What?
What's your middle
He
name?
said what?
So, my middle name is Romero.
Damn.
Tito Romero Bennett.
What's your was your mother on Facebook?
Wait a minute. Hey, I gotta tell y'all the story, right? So, you know, I was like, I would go to school, you know what I'm saying? So back in the day, you know, they would be like, okay, you gotta say your whole name.
Call roll.
You gotta call roll call,
Yeah,
you know
sure.
what I mean? So teacher, I'll be in there, you know, I'm the darkest thing in there. You know what I mean? Like, yes,
Tito Romero.
Tito Romero Bennett. Said everybody look back like,
Gotta be a Mexican.
That's kind of
Gotta
fly.
be.
In the 80s, though, that was fly, though.
yeah.
I would have went with Romero.
Yeah. I didn't.
Yeah,
For sure.
my name Romero.
For sure. Yeah.
But my whole thing is, I hated it for the longest.
Not
Then
even
the
knowing what
ladies
you had.
started jumping on
exactly.
that.
No, your name Tito. My
Tito.
name is Gavin.
Yeah.
When I first started, I
Yeah.
hated Gavin.
Yeah. But see,
That was
Brandon
the
is pretty
weirdest
regular
name.
too, though.
Brandon.
Gavin wasn't a
But it
known name in the 90s.
right. Tito was
80s,
definitely
90s.
not.
No, not Tito.
Yeah.
We only knew the Jackson.
Yeah,
Tito,
that's
you know
it.
what I
That's
mean?
all.
What's your middle name?
Lamont.
Yeah,
So that was
okay.
even worse.
Because if they knew it, every
Move somebody, shut up, you big dummy.
Yeah. So what was crazy though when I was in school is a guy that went to school with me too in the same class. Teacher was like, Limon. She said his name is Limon, but she pronounced it as lemon. So he said, no, man, it's Limon. Limon. So I didn't feel too bad
It's French.
with being
Limon.
Tito. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, well, at least I
Lord
didn't call him
Jesus.
lemon. You know what I
French.
mean?
Bro, what?
Yes.
That's about like Cat Williams got this joke about he was in school. He was like, you know, he pronounced the words.
Yeah.
He said,
Oh,
so teacher
yeah.
said, what's the word? He said, it's salmon. He said, no, it's not salmon, it's salmon. He said, why? She said, the L is silent. He was like, well, take that silent motherfucker.
Bro.
I say it right now. I say it like that too.
And
I say it just like that. Yeah.
He's like, what? Just take it out there.
Yeah. I say it. Salmon. Yeah, let me make that salmon.
Salmon.
That's what I say.
High Point Nate, bro.
Yeah, I
he
do,
high
bro.
point, bro.
Hey,
Salmon.
honestly,
It's
I used to say that.
Yeah, I did.
Until somebody was like, yo, you know it's salmon,
It's
right?
salmon.
Yeah, I never say that.
Obviously.
Yeah, I never say that, Brandon.
High Point nigga.
I do it. Exactly.
I love it.
I'm like,
This my
yeah,
dog, though.
Yeah, let me get that salmon.
This
Hey, they know what you want.
They know what I want.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Is it humble or humble?
Oh, it's humble.
Humble.
It's humble.
It's not.
humble?
It's not
I thought it
humble.
was humble.
I thought it was humble.
I thought it was humble.
I thought it was humble.
But then
But it's
he's
humble?
right because
it's humble.
you say honor instead of honor.
Yeah.
Honor.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Listen, this is.
I'm drinking to that one.
Listen,
Yeah.
we all from different
drinking anyway.
educational
For
backgrounds.
sure.
So I can't.
Not pronouncing
I'm never
public school
professing
system.
that that Durham produced the best of the best. But
Exactly, bro.
Oh,
here
my
we
God.
are.
Hey man, and y'all see, this is why we had to have this group.
Got to, bro.
We could not recreate this
Yeah,
chemistry
we cannot.
again.
Oh
so
my God.
Listen, guys, let's jump in. Last session, we had a segment where all of us spoke to some of our challenges, negligence, if you will, in our past relationships. Every one of you took responsibility,
every one of us.
and the results of why you are no longer together, excluding Gavin, who's a widow.
Right.
For sure.
But even he admitted like he wasn't perfect, and nobody is in a relationship. Nobody dots every I, cross every T. Some of you were still criticized and attacked after openly admitting that it was your fault, which leads me to ask, what is it that women want to happen after separation? What do you think? What do you think society really wants to see happen? Because we had 5 black men. It was a very open and honest. It was organic. You guys didn't know that was coming.
Nah.
It was very organic. So this wasn't a fabrication. It wasn't something that was made up.
Right.
It makes me wonder. I took that and talking to other people is like, as a black man, I say, well, what do women really want? Like, if a man mess up and he apologized, he admit his fault, why isn't that enough? It's like, what as society, what do you want from a black man? Do you want crucifixion?
Yes.
You want blood?
Yes.
You want a shedding of blood? That's what Jesus
And
did
a
for us.
gnashing of teeth, if you will.
Yeah.
Like I think they want us to be held to whatever it was that we did, that we said, and they want us to be held to that forever. And it's like, all right, well, is there ever any room for growth? Do I ever get to live past my mistakes? Because if not, then and this is who I'm always gonna be to you. All right, well, cool. I can leave this knowing that, all right. Like Gad told me, he was like, man, I'm gonna just be real with you. You was the boogeyman for a while. And I didn't really know it just because I tried to once my divorce was over, I tried to shut myself off from the world. So it wasn't like I wasn't going outside much because I felt like the world didn't want to see a smile on my face after my divorce.
Man,
It was like, bro, if you made the decision to leave your wife, then yeah, you should be sad wherever you at and whatever you doing shouldn't work. So remember I told you I had done the 2 songs last year, the 2 singles, but I think it was just to prove to myself that I could still do it. It wasn't really no push behind. Like, okay, I didn't lose that. Thank you, God, you didn't take that from me.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I felt like everything else, my church home, my extended family was taken, and the divorce was like, all right, cool. Well, what I'm supposed to do after this?
Right.
Because I'm still me.
Right.
And now I'm trying to, like I said, I don't want anyone. Like I hold C3 and just like the bond that I've created with individuals there to a high esteem. And because that's new to me and them, I don't want any outside interference.
Yeah.
So if you know me from a past life, cool, stay over there.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to, not that I'm hiding from whatever that is,
Yeah.
but I'm not trying to.
No, I think you're protecting.
Bro,
You're
'cause
protecting.
I care about it.
Yeah, and because it makes us say, where's the grace, not for the victim, but the victor,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
villain, so to speak.
For sure.
Because if you're considered the villain
Absolutely.
in your marriage,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was.
you need grace too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I think
You said, hey, it was my fault. I'm the villain. But where's the grace? Where's the care for this person? Because we run to victims. And we gotta be there for the victim. They was done wrong, as if the person that caused wrong is not feeling something.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think of that?
you asked the question about what do they want?
Yeah.
Well, I think they really want us to own up to everything, right? Own up to it and soak in it. But like just to put it into perspective, I think they want us to be like Lazarus. You know, they want you to be dead, pronounced dead. You know, everybody acknowledge that he dead and hurt, and then wake him back up so he can go to court about it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's enough. He's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead.
Yeah, y'all see
Well,
this?
wake
See
him
what-
up, though.
Yeah.
See what happened when you cross me?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then now get him up, and now I can talk a little trash to him. I guess time heals all wounds. I believe.
Yeah.
Because
He'll hurt to walk in. What Drake said. Okay.
Yeah.
because you still talk to your
Yeah, for
ex,
sure,
right?
for sure.
I think we all have decent
Yeah.
relationships.
no.
Where you can say something.
I was spazzing before I came here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally different story. But yeah, I needed that. And like, if we weren't to a place, then that would have been a person that I felt like I could call on
Right.
when I thought my life was about to end.
Right, right.
I was really tripping out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really tripping, guys.
For us, we want that, right? We want to be able to get over the hump, get over the bridge, and still be able to communicate with somebody.
Yeah.
Because yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no. I do.
But you know what?
Because it ain't that serious.
No.
But I know we can't do this no more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
You know what
I'm
think
saying?
that
Yeah.
Right.
I think that with the how women usually carry hurt and emotion and for the span of time that they do, it's like, oh, well, I must ain't mean that to you because you got over, you back sniggling and grinning. And
Yeah, but they
I'm like,
would have
bro,
did the
I'm like,
same thing too. It whatever was your fault was your fault, and you do have to own up to it and validate. I had to learn that you have to validate a person's feelings, but they cannot stay there.
Right.
But it will be. You understand that it will be a minute before they get over it.
And here's the other thing though, accountability just on any level with men or women
Yeah.
just isn't something that is being bought off the shelves like Audacity.
But
Audacity's like almost free now, right?
Yeah.
But accountability
Yeah.
on any level with anybody, it's like, dang, man. Like I know I messed up, but bro, like I'm not my mess up. I'm not that guy.
Well, and then the people that's probably bothered with you didn't go through that with you. So the person that went through it with you, if they better, all them other people, they like,
It don't matter.
yeah, because it's like y'all jumping into something. Don't y'all got your own lives to live?
Yeah.
And so to that point, I experienced that with our last season, guys. It was just like, all right, okay. If you know, you know. If you don't, cool. It ain't nothing that I'm hiding. It ain't nothing that but I got on the clip. I said, I take 100% responsibility
You did.
You
as
did.
to why me and my wife
did.
aren't together.
You did.
Which would absolve anybody outside of me and my wife of anything.
That's
right.
facts.
Or
Right.
so I
It
thought.
should.
It should, right?
Yeah.
And so I experienced some of that firsthand, and I was just like, more than anything, like I want all of y'all to know this.
Yeah.
More than anything, I don't want anyone to tamper with this because this is a safe space that not only helps us in this room, but it helps other people.
others. Yeah.
I've had several guys come up to me and be like, man, like just watching the season with y'all, I've been able to have those tough conversations with my spouse, or I've been able to, maneuver through some things. And it's like, that's what it's for.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I want people to get out of it, not for it to be a thing where we laughing and talking and for lack of a better term, shooting the shit. It's just like, I get it, but bro, like I really wanted to help somebody. And anytime that is threatened, I feel away, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
I
away.
really felt like all of you guys felt it safe enough to put something on the table
Facts.
that you was very vulnerable about.
Oh, yeah.
Which most men, you bottle that up.
Yeah.
Like I looking at one of them episodes, you got emotional when you talked about walking in an empty house, realizing
It was
that
open.
you had blew it with your family. And I know how much you love your daughter.
Yeah.
Know how much you love your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Like to attack somebody who was vulnerably open about, I messed up.
Yeah.
I blew it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
It's like, what more do
What
you
more?
want?
Yeah, what
Absolutely.
more?
I messed up. That's on me.
And I took it. I took it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to go to my wife, right? I was able to go to her and just be like, look, this on me. You know what I mean? This on me, right? I fought you for nothing. There was things, especially when I looked at it at hindsight 2020, I saw it different.
Right.
Right? I saw it. I said, man, if I had a do-over,
Right.
this is what I would have done. But I blew it. But what society wanted was my head on a stick. You know what I mean? So friends and stuff hitting me up, you know you're going to suffer for that. I mean, like, what? I even had family members. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to do that no more. You ain't gonna be able to do this no more, or whatever, right? But nobody came in while I was going through or came to check on me to say, hey, T, man, listen, let me get you and your wife together. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Let's see, can we help y'all? But everybody watched when we were saying I do, witness us getting married, but nobody came to say, man, listen, y'all making a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Tito, bruh, where you at?
Yeah.
I got none of that.
Yeah.
So when you had to go through it, you went through it by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it hurts so bad when you walk into that house, and like I said in the last episode, and bruh, everything that you had that really meant something to you,
It's gone.
is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. It don't matter about the cars, the clothes, or anybody else. None of that matters. But the fact of the matter that you got to go out there and face this world knowing that all that was on you. That's a punishment enough.
Yeah.
I was killing myself more than what the world was trying to do to me. It was me. You know what I mean? So, but what's crazy was I tried to pull it back. I tried to pull things back. It just, where I was at, I didn't have that right person. I didn't have this.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah, I didn't have this
Yeah.
to say, you know what? I feel more open to come to
Yeah.
a Mac and say, Mac, where I'm wrong at, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I feel you, Brandon. Like, we got to protect this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it was the once the divorce happened, it was like, all right, cool. Everybody chose their side, cool. But now, where does everybody start being a human at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, hey man, I ain't got no beef with you. Are you okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know where I stand, and if it was on that side, cool.
Yeah.
Because there was people who I'm close with now, who are, you know, in my realm of space now, that had chose the other side, and I was just like, hey, listen, I don't have no issues with nobody or none of y'all.
Right.
I don't
Because
I don't care to talk about this,
because
but I'm
we
gonna
don't-
do it
we- yeah.
because it helps somebody else.
we don't often open up our pain points, our triggers, because we gotta keep that in.
Right.
You know, we can't be moved emotionally by things that trigger. That was a trigger for you.
For sure.
You've been avoiding that,
For sure.
but there was a space to lay it out there, and you didn't take a cop out.
No.
You was like, bro,
Cause it came to you first.
Yeah.
And he was like, we gonna move around the room. And I'm like,
Yeah. B.
yeah,
that's why I opened up. I was like, let me take 100% responsibility
yeah,
for
Yeah.
why things aren't the way they are.
Absolutely.
But here we go. Here's my vantage point.
Yeah.
And not that it's right.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think in the hoopla of everything, this is like my friends, they knew what was going on both sides. They gonna stick with me because that's the horse they rode in on.
Yeah.
I'm riding with that one. And her friends the same. And I just think it was a situation where it's like, all right, cool. None of y'all got to deal with me and Brittany.
right. And this is what I struggle with anybody's relationship, and anybody that knows me knows this is me and my wife's position. If anybody should understand how tough a relationship is, it's married people. I hate when married people judge another marriage. If anybody should know how tough this is,
Yes.
like if there was another married man judging you guys, somebody should slap him to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Because bro, like truth be told, you ain't perfect.
Yeah.
No. And they aren't either.
everybody got skeletons.
Absolutely,
your
bro.
your joint ain't seen a lot of sunny days.
Right. So like, I've had to tell people before, like, you need to fall back.
Yeah.
Because if your bushes get shaken and your curtains get pulled back.
That was my thing. It was just like, yo, how could you come at me? And I know your house ain't clean, and I ain't talking about your physical house.
Right. Yeah.
I know your marriage ain't.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I was gonna give you credit about something. I did appreciate.
I didn't do it though.
No, you didn't. I appreciated the fact that, because we may have talked about it once and not for a long time. Brandon was very open and honest that he was wrong.
Yeah.
Like he never, and I was like, man.
Cause he told me, he was like, bro, I was at a place and you was the boogeyman, bro. And I
Yeah.
said, dang.
Because this is the thing. I love, if there was something wrong with all of my friends, I help. But politically, I'm not getting into that.
Yep.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's something that look, this is the craziest thing. As much as people wanted to help me in certain situations,
They just can't.
I still had to, me and God had
Yeah.
to deal with this.
Yeah.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be too much. I'm not catering, not saying that would have been the case, but like, he gotta figure this.
Yeah.
Cause again, what he eat don't make me yummy.
Yeah.
This he got the face. I'm here if he called, but I'm like, Brandon, woo, buddy.
Yeah. I remember
But
that
he was
conversation.
honest to the point, and everybody, the ones who are criticizing, again, they have made mistakes, married and unmarried.
Married, yeah.
The thing is, again, I appreciate learning to validate a woman, but I also understand no one is safe from a mistake.
Yeah.
So if a woman wants to, say no, they got to beat you down. You know what? In my heart, I want to believe women really don't want that.
Yeah.
They just letting out of anger.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Scorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorn.
Yeah.
Because in our mind too,
Yeah.
we think they can never find nobody else.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody better than me.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
I'm Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Float like a butterfly.
yes.
Like, so
Yeah.
it's just like, it's gonna be on both sides a certain thing. But to those who felt some about Brandon, I get it. You're human. But at the same time, forget throw the stones. Don't throw stones when you got, things going on yourself. It ain't your business.
It's right. And they don't
That's right.
Yeah, and they don't realize what you internalizing within yourself. They don't understand that part, right? Because no matter how long you and your wife or you've been together, you created memories.
Facts.
And my whole thing is your mental is rewinding
Man.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? So we got photo albums. So you sitting in the house, you just can't go pick that photo album and go throw it away.
Yep.
As a man, you're gonna look because that was your foundation. That's what you built, right? And believe it or not, I look through my photo albums lots.
She liable to give them
of
away.
times. Yeah, she liable to give them away. But I looked at it because I'm looking at it as if I'm like, damn, you know what? Man, look what I had. You look at the Christmas pictures, Thanksgiving pictures.
Yeah.
You seeing things as you growing or whatever, right? And then guess what? You see the end. Bro, that's a bad place right there, bro. And then when you're sitting there thinking like, okay, now, as a man now, how do I start over? How do I love again?